All right.
Man, you showed me some video last night. We were high as fuck. And this dude was fucking
Sorry I made you
giving
watch that.
you the greatest rave of... It almost seemed like
Thanks
he
for
was
putting
on a
it that
deserted
way.
island and hadn't heard music in 30 years. And then he heard your music. And then they gave him a mic and a camera. And he just... he's a handsome dude. He has on the perfect Kangol. He has on the perfect Adidas track jacket top.
Yep.
He says all the right words too perfectly. And he's too hyped on you. It's too... I'm like,
He did
how
make
much
a
money
boo-boo,
did
but
you
yeah.
fucking pay this dude?
No, this is Waxvillain. I'm Chris Lujan.
I am called Bindu.
This is the I Ams.
I mean, just very short, Waxvillain kind of came out of nowhere in the pandemic, kind of. Maybe like right before the pandemic. Was just a soul fan and would talk about records.
That
He's basically
dude
an
is
Instagram
talking
guy.
like you gave him a couple G's, bro. I watched it last night, motherfucker. I was high
I know,
as shit.
I forced you to.
No, you're like, I haven't seen this yet. Let me put it on. I thought it was going to be 10 seconds short.
He was unboxing the record.
47 minutes later.
Yeah.
He's like, you guys got to see this shit. Oh,
I don't know
wait.
how long it was. Maybe
Also, I
15
got the
minutes.
single and I got the, like, he was.
Yeah. So that's Waxvillain. Did I say that yet? That's Waxvillain. He's basically like an Instagram guy. He's not really on... I mean, he's on Facebook like how everybody's on Facebook, but his basic, like, where he does his shit is on Instagram, right? Some of the stuff goes on YouTube, but he really has focused on Instagram. And he hit me up back when, the real thing was coming out, and we just hit it off. Most of our conversations are FaceTime conversations.
You talked to this
he
fool
lives
because I
in
saw
Seattle.
him interview you live once.
And I've been with him a couple times too, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, when we went up to Seattle the first time with the band, he DJ'd, and I believe he helped us set
a
up those
DJ.
nights. He became a DJ. Yeah. Oh, I guess he used to be a beat maker back in the day, but then like he became a DJ from becoming a fan of soul music. At this
so
point.
he's a beat maker. That makes a lot of sense because he was blowing
Oh,
up
yeah,
Mike
that's right.
Reed. God damn.
Make sure to like and subscribe and join our Discord and Patreon. Check out our links.
Now back to the show.
Yeah. Oh, so that's the one thing you did get a little bit wrong, Wax, is Mike Reed did more than just the drums. He played vibraphone on it. He did some percussion. There's one of the track where he's playing Rhodes. I do have a couple horn players in there and stuff like that. I played drums on some of the songs. J-Zone played drums on No Way Jose. So it's a little bit all over the place. But yeah, Mike Reed got all of the props because I've been kind of saying like Mike Reed is like my main partner in this.
Wait, J-Zone played tracks or you just used his track?
I used his track. He put out a record called Lunch Breaks.
Right.
I think I may have said this on a different episode, but he's going to go grab the book. I feel like we've been here. This is deja vu all over again.
It's not. This is some Jim Shooter shit. Rest in peace, Jim Shooter.
So he put out a record called Lunch Breaks. He had just started playing the drums like 1 year before. And he was already making a breaks record. And dude like studied his ass off. And so when I discovered him, I think Lunch Breaks was already out. Ooh, dryer sheets. Lunch Breaks was already out, and I was able to get one, I think, off of Discogs, which there should be a comic book thing that's similar to Discogs. We could talk about that. But I bought many of his records since then. He also has a band called the Do Rights, but I got the break for No Way Jose off of his Lunch Breaks record. So I played the record, recorded the record onto the computer, looped it how I wanted it all looped, and then I think I probably dumped it onto the Tascam 388 and then started adding shit from there. That one's mostly organ. Why are we talking about that one? Anyways, hi Wax.
Well, I was just saying last night while we were getting high, also I rolled 2 steps. And we also have your pre-roll from yesterday.
Yeah.
Plus these, I have this is a hybrid, but I have an indica that I haven't opened yet. Plus we got this guy that we're fucking with right now. I blowed it through my tube with the dryer sheets. It's not to make too much smell.
Just making it smell good. is what
But
I'm doing.
you know what I'm saying?
Would that work with like a joint? Not that I'm saying I want to start smoking inside. I actually, once we got the backyard pizza pop-up ready, right? I'm out there all the time now. Not just to smoke. I'm like, I'm gonna eat out back. Like, I'm gonna eat out back again. Yeah, I'm reading my comics out back. You know.
Nice. You made your backyard really nice because I'm gonna be living in it.
You're more than welcome.